Hey guys, Brix back with another Lego Transformer review. Now today I got a special thing here. We got the combiner kit for the Lego Nano-figs. Now, I don't know if you guys have been to the mock pages yet, but I posted a bunch of videos up about the Nano-figs, and of course, right now, I just actually finished the Predacons. I haven't posted them yet, but you guys are going to see a picture of what that looks like, or at least in the combined form. And with the Predacons, it brings the total with just Transformer Nano-figs alone up to 146. There's 146 Nano-figs and Transformers alone that I've designed. 141 of them are on mock pages, so hit the link below, check those out. I also got the video with the complete Autobot collection of Nano-figs. I gotta still work on the one for the Decepticons, but today's video is just about, if you've already started building your Transformer Nano-figs, how to make them combined. So I pretty much designed a combiner kit, and we're going to take a look at that in a second. Okay, so some of the parts that you're going to need for the combiner kit, you're going to need another Travis brick, and that's going to be, for the head. So I mean, you could design any type of head you want, but the most versatile part that you could use would be a Travis brick. But for the most important parts, we're going to look at the legs here. Now for the legs, what I've used, you're going to need probably a total of 4 1x2 plates. One for the front, one for the back. We have some 1x1s with the horizontal clips. Need 2 of those. And then we have a 1x2 plate with the shaft. We're going to need a couple of those. And then we have the 1x1s with the vertical clips right there. And then, of course, some T-joints. So you're going to make something like this, and then you're going to mirror it for the other leg. And then for the arms, if you can, you're going to use, a 1x2 angular plate, like this. But you want to use the bottom one. And then you got a 1x2 plate with 1 stud, another Travis brick, just for versatility. I like to plug in the weapons on the sides. And then we have some little robot hands right here. I think those are pretty cool. But you can also use the clips like we see on the bottom of the legs over there. So you're going to take something like this, and you're going to mirror it for the other arm. And then you're going to need 2 more separate T-joints. And I'll show you what to do with those in a minute. So I designed just real basic 5 Nano-figs, color coordinated, just so you can understand how to plug them in or whatnot. But I only use the parts that you're going to need to know what to move around whenever you do build your Nano-figs. So we're going to start off with one of the legs. I got the black cores for the legs, the white cores for the arms, and of course the gray for the torso. So try to zoom in so you guys can see this. For pretty much all the figures, we're going to close the legs in together. So just push those in nice and tight, like so. For the legs, what we're going to do is take the arms and just pop those off. And we want to take the hands and spin them 90 degrees. So this is where they would connect at, and the hands are facing like that. So take the hands 90 degrees. We're going to set that off to the side. Now for this one, we're going to make the right leg. So what I'm going to do is take, you're going to take whatever plate is on the head, and you're going to attach them to the side just like that. Then we're going to take the loose T-joint, and if you have a plate there, you would remove it, probably plug it in there or something, and then you would put the T-joint there in the back like that, and then connect the arms. Now what this does, it gives it like ankle support. That way, it's not, if he's too top heavy or back heavy, then this will definitely support it. You just want to take that and make it flush, like so. Then once his foot is flat, I'm going to take the arms and just kind of bend them down until they hit the floor. That way, you know it has support. Then what we do, we're going to take one of the leg combiner ports right here and connect it to the stud that you just moved the plate off of. And that'll be the right leg. We're going to set that aside. We're going to do the same thing for the next leg really quick. Pop the arms off, hands 90 degrees. Pop the plate off the head. And we're going to put that on the side where the arm was. Make sure the feet are nice and flush. Take the T-joint, plug it in the back, and then plug the arms on. Try to get them as flush as possible. And then some pieces might be a little loose, but it's only because I'm building just real basic Nano-figs just to show you guys how it works. And we take the next combiner part. Now we have the two legs, like so. So setting that off to the side, we're going to get to the core, where what I like to do, which I'll show you also in the pictures that I have. Is this focused? You guys can see this. There you go. Probably because I have my hands in there, but I'll take the arms and I'll move them up to where they're pointed upward. Some of them will be pointed backwards like this, depending on how you have the arms built and whatever's more convenient. I'm just going to take the entire leg structure. It's just kind of fuzzy there. Alright. Take the entire leg structure, including the T-joint, and just wiggle that off. Like so. And you're going to plug it. I mean, you could, you know, make the feet flush like that also. But this is the front. I'll spin them around and plug the feet into the back this time, like so. So then he looks like this. So we could then take the legs and plug it in on the sides. Now some of you guys might have plates on the side where you know, it's just something there, or maybe you had the T-joints with the wheels hanging off to the side, like I have for some of the Transformers. And for those, we could, well, I mean, you'll see in the pictures kind of what to do with those, but I like to either plug them in on the back of the legs, or, you know, you could just find different ports of where you could plug them in, just to get the main mechanics of the figure down. So now we got the core and the two legs. I'll set that to the back. Now for the arms, it's probably one of my favorite parts. We're also going to move the hands up, the arms up. We don't need to spin the hands for this one. We just push the legs together, make them nice and flush, and then we're going to take the arm connector part and connect the feet right there, like so. Now for this, we take the whole upper torso with the arms, twist it 90 degrees so it to look like that. And now we have an elbow, and then you're going to take the stud right there and connect it right there, like so. Just like that. And then you're going to do the same for the other side. Put the hands in the air. This one's going to look like that, so we're going to push the feet together. If you guys can see this. Make sure you can see. And then, oh, almost came apart there. Twist it 90 degrees. Take the hand port and connect that like that. now you got another elbow, got the other arm, and do the same where we connected at the shoulder, like so. And there you have, let's move this up so you guys can see. There we have the basics of, you know, the combiner kit, how they connect to the Nano-figs. Now what I decided, you know, while I'm looking at this, it's like, you know, the torso is really small, so that's what I had this extra piece right there for, to where you could take off the sides and move it up one Travis brick, just to kind of lengthen the torso a little bit more, and that makes like a world of difference right there. Because for the pictures that you're going to see, I don't really have the actual head for the combiners done, so that's why I'm like, you know, you can take one of these and make an actual head for it, do whatever you got to do for the head on the core, on the torso, and then you could, you know, put the new head that you made specifically for the combiner on top, and that looks a lot more proportional than, you know, the first version that we just saw. So I just wanted to give you guys a couple of tips and show off a couple of the combiner Nano-figs. You know, we have a G2 Bruticus, we have Menasor, we have, who else do we have? Oh, I did Computron, and just as promised, the special look at Predicane. This is Brix. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, check out the other videos for the Nano-figs, and go to my mock pages, and you're going to see the individual pictures for the Predicons real soon. I'm going to have that up in probably a couple of days or so. So, check you guys out next time. Peace.